and welcome to Drakan, Order of the Flame. This game wasn't even on my nerd spreadsheet that I use for this channel. It just came up on social media and I went, yeah, right. Fly around on a big dragon? Sign me up. Ooh. This is a very fun main menu. I don't like how it instantly sort of cut off the video that was playing in the background, but I like these crystals. Move forward is E. What an insane system. It uses E, D, S, and F instead of WASD. Was this a thing back in the day? I think we'll go with normal difficulty. Look, I'm not an easy gamer. I think I've been playing video games for long enough that I shouldn't pick easy as a default. Hard though, I am very dumb. So normal. I'm a normal gamer. I'm not one of those gamers with a capital G who has extremely problematic opinions on things.
For a little brother, you're not half bad, Dylan. The way you found Adamar's dagger was clever indeed.
I hope his reward is better than that last book of Proverbs he gave me. There were a couple of funny ones, though. Like, your tongue weighs practically nothing, so how come you can't hold it? And, uh-oh.
Quick, get behind me.
Rynn! Help me, Rynn.
Adamar! My God, Adamar, what happened?
Despicable warthogs. They came to my house. They're using me as an example.
Don't move. Try to be still.
I saw Dylan, told him to run, but I think they caught him. Not sure.
If they even so much as touched him, I'll hunt them down and kill every one of those filthy beasts.
I think Rynn might have gone to the John Wayne School of Acting.
Rynn, this is only part of... I mean, only the Order of the Flame can confront it.
The Order? That's a myth, isn't it?
The book! You need the book! Locked in my house across the river. An orc stole the key. I last saw him entering the tavern. Find the key. Get the book. Enter the temple. Get the soul crystal. Find...
That's a long list.
Arok.
Could you write this down?
Arok.
Dylan? Dylan!
I made the right choice today. Drakan, Order of the Flame is an action-adventure game from 1999, developed by Surreal Software and published by Psygnosis for the PC. Surreal was an American developer formed in the mid-90s as an indie game studio. After doing some contract work for a few years, they released Drakan as their first full game. They also made the 2002 Fellowship of the Ring game, which I played as a very young child, and got frustrated by when I couldn't get past the ring rates and escape the Shire. They were bought up by Midway Games in 2004, and when Midway went bust in 2009, they were shuffled over to Warner Brothers. All of the founders had quit by this point, but the brand was then merged into Monolith, and then later dissolved completely. Monolith itself was shut down in 2025. Publisher Signosis are making their second appearance on this channel. They also published Ecstatica, which I released a video on a couple of weeks ago. I am running straight this way. Oh my god! That wasn't intentional, just a fun coincidence. They're Also Dead. Formed in the 1980s, had a string of successes, got bought by Sony, who shut it down in a wave of layoffs in 2012. Nothing stays independent. Everything is consumed. Oh, it's an inverted camera because this game is for old people. I'm gonna see if I can fix that right away because that really annoys me. As if I'm placing my hand on the back of Rynn's head here and tilting her forward and back and side to side. Oh, that's so much better. Feels like a normal game now. Why were old people so impressed with inverted controls? Not to be too rude. Oh, there's an orc or something. I can't remember what they called him. Oh, I can do a cool flip. I'm never gonna get hit again. Now, how does one fight? He can just go eat the corpse of that man. Maybe I should have taken the spear that was in him. Hang on. No, don't jump around. Ah, I might need the manual. I can't seem to drag that out of him, which is unfortunate for me. It says my primary attack is left click, and I've changed right click to secondary attack. I guess I can't use my meaty fists. Rynn doesn't know unarmed combat. We need to find a key, which probably that guy is holding, so I'm not looking forward to this. It's also quite dark. There we go! Some sort of club or mace. Now how do I equip this? He actually works. And I have a sword! Oh, this is absolutely fine. And it's indestructible. Oh no, it has weapon durability. Why do games include weapon durability? Look, sometimes it can work. It's not always a Breath of the Wild situation. Let's go smash this orc. Goblin, whatever he is. Whoop. Wah. Whoop. Just hit and then backflip. It's easy. Oh, you went down, no problem. I feel fine now. I was told that you might have a key, but I don't really want to reach under that kilt. Look, you can't say you wouldn't be curious. On a corpse, maybe that would lose its edge, but you can't say you wouldn't be. Okay, I couldn't open that door, but I could smash it with my angry club.
I never knew this cellar existed.
Oh, I knocked his whatever he was holding out of his hand. Was that some beer? It's very hard to tell. When I saw action adventure in the Wikipedia article of this game, I was expecting it to be a lot more painful to control. It's actually alright. It controls like a video game, which is not true for all things from the 90s. Ooh, a health elixir. I don't know if I have any sort of quick bar, but I do have an inventory screen, so that's fine. Why does every hotel room, or inn room I suppose this is, have the cuck chair? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having the cuck chair. There's no kink shaming on this channel. But why is it always omnipresent? It makes me feel like I'm the strange one for not using it. I haven't gotten a key, by the way. I don't know if I'm going in the right direction. Hello, friend. Don't open that. Oh, I'm good at games. What the hell was that? Oh, they're huge spiders. Okay, fine. On balance, I think I would rather take on the orcs. Look at that mouth texturing. They put a lot of work into that. I don't want to get poisoned. Oh, there's a few of them. This seems like a really awful place to be. I can't really smash him. Oh my, that did a lot of damage to me. Maybe I should leave. Maybe I should get some sort of flamethrower. What's this? Is this the key I was looking for? Key to priest's house. Run away. Hopefully they can't quite manage doors. Hang on, seal this up. Good luck getting through this huge gap as a spider. That's definitely something you're not known for doing. I can break open barrels. There's destruction. This is ambitious for 1999. Maybe it isn't. I'm trying to put this into context of what else came out in 1999. Half-Life had already been out for a bit at this point. If you've watched more than a few videos of mine, you'll probably have noticed I use Half-Life as a benchmark for all video gaming history. Just because I played it 12 to 15 times as a child. So it's always on my mind. Oh Jesus, what was that? You sound a little bit like Muppets. And the plot setup for this is a little labyrinth. You know, my little brother, the soon brother, has been kidnapped by goblins of some sort. Maybe David Bowie will show up. Given some of the more recent allegations against David Bowie, maybe we don't want him to show up. And maybe we don't trust him around our young brother. Now, where is the priest's house? Is this the priest's house? Are you the priest? You look a bit priesty. Speaking of not trusting people around young brothers. Can I crouch and go into the fireplace? That looks like there might be secrets. Oh, I can roll around at the speed of sound. It's basically Dark Souls before Dark Souls. What's King's Field? What's Shadow Tower? This is the real proto Dark Souls. I'm not even sure Rynn can read. This looks like it's going for a medieval fantasy kind of look. I mean, I'm holding a big mace. Oh my, what the hell are you? Oh, Jesus, you're a lot more rough looking than some of the others. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Drink this. There we go. Now run away, run away, run away, run away. Why aren't you jumping anymore? There we go. Fantastic. That was horrible what just happened. I really don't like him. The health potions, it turns out, don't do much. Smash him. He's doing just as much damage to me as I am to him. Jesus, that hurt a lot. I did like that animation though. I really like the monster design. It's a bit gross and horrible. You look a little bit like a Daedrith from Oblivion. Oh, there's a sneak button. Maybe that would have been useful. What really would be useful is some health. There's no way that the priest's house is below that cellar and through the spider room, is it? Ah, there's more houses, but also more men. Ooh, and there's a chest down there. This might be open world. I know very little about this, by the way. I've gone in mostly blind, as usual, because that's how I like to play these games. I like to put myself in the mindset of a 90s boy. A mithril short sword. That seems pretty good. And health potions. Oh, it's all coming up, Rynn. I might up the brightness for you in post, because it's very dark. I assume it will not be night forever. That's a huge spider. Jesus. You following? You are, and you're quite quick as well. I can hear it right behind me. Can you swim? Can spiders swim? No, they can't. Ah, nerds. I can swim. I can't access my inventory when I'm in here, though. Oh, I can swim faster than I can walk. I've lived near the beach my entire life, and I can't do that. I don't know if I can even hit them. Oh, I think I hit one of them. Did I chop off one of their legs? Is it floating in the river? I think I did. Oh my god, am I meant to do that? Like, wait till they strike and then cut off? I need to run. This is way too much. They're horrible little boys. Rynn, swim, for Christ's sake, swim. She won't swim for longer than a second. Sure, Duncan's battle axe. I don't know who Duncan is. King Duncan from Macbeth? I don't think he used a battle axe. He might have. Oh, they're still right there waiting. Just run. Just book it. Clearly I'm missing something about planes of combat. Wish there was a sprint. Are you spiders or crabs? You've got little grabbers. Why the hell am I in here? Rynn, get up. I can see a chest up there. Just... Oh, the swimming leaves a little bit to be desired. Rynn, can you hop out of the water like some sort of dolphin creature? It's like piloting a torpedo. Where the hell am I? Jesus. Oh, I understand! Thanks for politely waiting around while I do this. Are you gonna hurt me? Yeah, you are. God, I hate everything about this. When did they get through the door? Ow. Jesus Christ, look how many of them there are! Okay, can all of you clear out for a second? Follow me around, get kited, and then I'm just gonna plow through. Bye! Let's hope you can't manage stairs that easily. What a horrible diversion that all was. Let's try and never do that again. Now I've got a big sword and very slightly more health than I had before, so I'll take on this gobbo. Is this the priest's house? Smash him, then jump. Then smash him, and then jump back. Oh, that's a good sword. I don't know if I'm using a key at any point here. You okay, Rynn? You're moving a little bit like one of the spiders. Health potion as well. I feel like I'm going to be using a lot of these over the course of the game. Is this the magical book? It looks like a magical book. I hate this. Where's the magical book? Why are you moving like this? Why are you skittering? There were a lot of comparisons to Tomb Raider in the press for this game. It was still in the era where that franchise was dominating the industry. I still haven't played one. I swear I'll get around to it at some point. I've heard good things. And so anything with a scantily clad woman in an action setting was going to get that treatment. In an interview with IGN in 1999, lead designer Alan Patmore was asked if the game was Tomb Raider with a dragon, and said, "The only similarity between Drakan and Tomb Raider is that both games feature a lead female character." This is the only other avenue that I haven't explored. There must be a priest's house up here. Oh, there's some boys to help! Don't kill that guy! Oh, well, a bit late. I'll be honest, these goblins are massively tough. It's kind of on you for not being able to kill them. Although, I was about to say I'm a sort of muscle-bound warrior woman. I'm not really. I'm not very muscly. I'm a little bit weedy looking, aren't I? I'm quite skinny. I guess that was the style at the time. Is that a priest's house? It kind of looks more like a mine shaft. I'm gonna say no. Let's go and see. It's on fire. That's probably not good. What say you? No, there wasn't a monster in here like I was anticipating. Oh, Jesus Christ. Another one of these nightmares. Okay, slash and then dodge. That's really not working. Maybe if we just strafe around like this. That's not working either. Just hurt it. Jesus, that was unpleasant. Speaking of unpleasant, let's go see the priest. I mean, the priest's dead, but let's go see his house. You look exactly the same as the other dead guy. I wonder if you were related. When I was a child, I lived next to some priest houses. Well, they were like one street over. And even when I was a young child, my parents would sometimes joke if I was misbehaving, they'd send me to the priest's houses as punishment, and then look at me and say, "We all know what happens there." So it's always been a thing.
It's locked.
Rynn, have you suffered a concussion? I watched you put the key in.
It's locked.
Oh my god, Rynn. I think there might be something very badly wrong with you. How long were you unconscious? I think any longer than like 5 or 10 seconds and there might be some permanent brain damage. Please give me some delicious lotions and potions. A potion of life. I don't know what that is, but it's probably good. Oh, that fully healed me. I'm never gonna complain again. Well, I got the book. Was there a purpose to this? Can I read this book? I'm gonna say no, because I can barely hold it. Oh no, not more. Hello, friends. Do you wish to parley? No, you don't. Fair enough. There we go. Look at me flipping and diving. Look at the door in the background doing the same. Something's gone very badly wrong in this world. Is this what the plot's about? On a very cursory search up of this game, I did see mention of a litany of bugs. So I guess we're experiencing some of that. I really wish I could take these big... What would you call this? A pick? I suppose a war pick? I also like that one was kind of bigger than the other. They've scaled up the enemies and they didn't seem to take or do any more damage, but add some variety. Now, why did I get that book? Does anybody remember what he said? Because I'll be honest, I zoned out a tiny bit when he was speaking. Just a little. I got the gist. I'd love some armor. Because I know it was the style at the time, but I am bearing a lot of skin. Can I get some proper armor on? Get behind him. Oh, that's not working. Just hit him. Don't be fancy about it, just hit him hard with a stick. I mean, it looks like my clothes are partially ripped as well. I need a new outfit. It can be sexy too, just, you know, have some proper protection. Oh my god, there's so many men. I'm running out of potions. Oh Christ, he's right there. Whoop. Did I cut off your arm? Oh, that rocks. I love that. That's amazing. We're in Blade of Darkness again. Hey! It's like when you accidentally wander onto a farmer's land when you're having a lovely walk in the countryside. Oh my god! This looks like some sort of monastery or possibly longhouse. I don't know what the setting of this game is. That was quite fun. I liked that quite a lot. I'm guessing, put the book here and it opens some sort of secret tunnel. Oh, I'm smart. He might have literally told me that's what happens. I wonder if that works with just this book or if it works with any book. Like when he puts our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ's Holy Bible on top of this, does it just open a random portal? Everybody has to ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. There's not a lot of pews here either. Either this is not the most religious town in the world or there's like 8 people living here. That seemed to be the case actually from the bodies outside. Also, it's very odd to have pews here. I guess this must be for the priests. Like if there's more than one priest, they can be waiting in the wings and then when this priest gets tired, he can sort of limp and pant over here and go, slap one in, and then they go up and take over the sermon for the day. I don't know how mass works. That's very low headroom.
There are legends from times long past of an age without kings, when the world was united by an alliance between the races of dragon and man. These are the legends of the Order of the Flame, a brotherhood of roaming protectors bound together through holy magic, so that the soul of each man was joined with that of a single dragon. By their strength and wisdom, the world was led, and peace reigned for centuries. But, as in all times, there were those whose hearts held only hatred and darkness. In secrecy, they gathered to plot and scheme, and in time, the Dark Union was born. Sworn to overthrow the Order, the Dark Union slowly spread its web throughout the world, working from the shadows to sow dissension and unrest. At last, through bloody decision, control of the Dark Union was seized by the war mage Navros and his ancient dragon Kyros. Together, they betrayed and murdered an assembly of the Order's greatest minds, leading the Dark Union at last into open revolt. The first blow had been struck, and the Dark Wars had begun. Through black sorcery and unholy alliances, the Dark Union had amassed a nightmare army which swarmed forth from the dark places beneath the earth. Magic of unimaginable destruction was unleashed upon the world. Seas boiled away to deserts. Mountains lay shattered. In battle after battle, the Order were driven back, and their great cities ground to dust. No longer content to share the reins of power, Navros betrayed the dragon Kyros. In a perversion of the ancient bonding ritual, he devoured the dragon's soul, melding its body into his own. Now grown monstrous and nearly invincible, Navros prepared to lead his armies against the last remnants of the Order of the Flame. With one desperate hope, the surviving mages of the Order invested their power in a single weapon, the rune blade. Surrounded and outnumbered, the Order's only chance lay in this sword, borne by the warrior Heron and the dragon Erok. As the armies clashed, Navros entered a mystic trance, drawing power for one final devastating spell. With the words of destruction on his lips, the betrayer was struck through the heart with a rune blade, and the tremendous forces gathered within him were unleashed upon the field. When at last the smoke cleared, both armies lay decimated. Where Navros had stood, a jagged rip had been torn in the very fabric of space. In the smoldering crater below, Heron lay dead, the rune blade broken in two at his side. On that blackened hill, only the dragon Erok still clung to life. The Order was no more, but the Dark Union's dreams of conquest had been shattered. With the fall of Navros, the Dark Union's hold on its monstrous armies collapsed. Chaos spread across the land. Mankind banded once more into many tribes and kingdoms, and the great achievements of the Order of the Flame were forgotten. The dragons, weary at last of the world of men, withdrew into timeless slumber, never again to return. The age without kings had ended, and of that brief golden era, only the legends remain.
I'm not gonna say that narrator was doing an incredible job. To be honest, it sounded like one of the developers' mums that they just brought in at the last minute. However, they did them dirty by not having any music at all. That was, or any sound effects or anything. That felt interminable.
last of the
Ooh,
world of
this is
men,
still going, is
which
it?
drew in-
Oh, don't fall off the cliff. Do you ever feel yourself feeling a fantasy game and the lore gets explained and you just instantly zone out? Like your eyes glaze over and you just kind of can't focus on it at all because it's just a series of knockoff Tolkien names and stuff about dragons. That kind of happened to me there a little bit, but I did get the gist. Evil man, evil cult, melded with a dragon, beat up other dragon boys, war, one dragon left, dragon's gone forever. Bye. That's the gist. Oh my god, why'd I do that? Thank you for the autosave game. That was remarkably generous of you. As part of the advertising campaign for Drakan, Surreal hired a model to dress up as Rynn for a series of photo shoots and magazine promos. Another reason people rolled their eyes and called it Tomb Raider with dragons when they saw the advertising. You can find these shoots on Surreal News, a long-dead website that's been salvaged by the Internet Archive. The website, which as far as I can tell was the officially endorsed news outlet for the studio, also hosts a nude mod for the game, with a hyperlink reading, "Psst, wanna see Rynn exposed? Nude in-game pics over here." I can't say I've ever seen that from a game's official website before. I'm not against it, but it is odd. Look at that early internet. We never needed to move past this. There we go, lovely. If you are holding any sort of direction, she'll do a cool flip instead. I'm guessing, by the way, I'm gonna find a dragon soon, because they've mentioned dragons a lot. And I think on the cover of this video game, there's a big dragon. It's a fantasy game. By law, they have to have dragons. It's one of the reasons I like some of the Elder Scrolls stuff so much, is because there wasn't typically dragons in it. Morrowind and Oblivion, nary a dragon to be found. Love it. Skyrim, too many dragons. I was about to say I'm expecting this to set off traps. Who sets these up? And why? And why are they in motion now when it looks like they're just on ropes? Ugh. At least it's third person so I can sort of see what's happening. I like that they're all at different speeds as well. It adds a little bit more interest to this very rote trap. Oh, it's getting a bit more nice in here. This almost looks like a place you'd want to stay. This feels like I'm not meant to be here. Can I push things? Because this looks like this gets pushed in here, doesn't it? I don't know if there's a push button. We'll figure that out in a second, maybe. That looks pushable. I don't know what I just did. Yeah, that almost fits. I can't push this. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I'm turning off lights? Maybe I just need to rush it. There's no run key. Is this some sort of sarcophagus? That's so overdramatic, Rynn. Stop doing side flips. I can't just, like, move in the air. Is this gonna unleash some sort of horrible evil upon the land? There's clearly a guy in there, isn't there? Like, there's a window there. This looks a little bit steampunky. Heron's Crystal. Maybe there isn't a man in there. It really feels like there's a man in there waiting to come out. Like Dragon Jesus. I am recording this on Easter, by the way. I've only literally just remembered that. So it would be appropriate if Dragon Jesus rose up. Have a little rise. You can lay some dragon eggs. I was about to say, do dragons lay eggs or give live birth? I can imagine there's a lot of art on DeviantArt that would explain that for me. And a lot of it would involve the male dragons. I'm going to control myself as best I can and not search Drakan Mpreg on the internet. Awaken a roke. Where the hell am I gonna find a roke? It didn't say. I thought you were gonna go off and warn some friends, but no, I think your pathing was just a bit weird. Easy. Don't even have to worry about dodging. Dodging's for goofs. We're better than that. Oh my god. I think I just one-shot that boy. I hear people going, "Roar." That looks suspicious. Is this the Order of the Flame? Is this the sigil they use? Is this a little bit like in Half-Life 2? A Half-Life 2 reference for once. When they had the lambda symbol on supply crates. Oh, my weapon is breaking. I can see it down in the bottom right. I'm aware that the icons are very small. That's because I'm playing this in 1080p. Not even 1440, which is what my monitor supports. Oh my god, that's a lot of men. Playing this in 1080p because the version I'm running is patched to run on modern systems, so why not take advantage of it? But it will mean the UI is a little bit smaller than it would have been. Honestly, I'm fine with that. I think UIs in the 90s were ridiculous and way too big. Originally, this health bar was probably 1/4 of the screen. Look at Diablo 1 and 2. Hello, friends. Would you like to fight? There we go, lovely. Well, if they're not gonna even really pay attention— oh my god! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that to happen at any point. Now that's graphics. This looks explosive. Why did I hit it? Why did I hit it? Dreya, why did you hit it? You literally said it looks explosive. Maybe don't smash those open this time. You can smash open that, that's fine. Cool X, a rusty X. That sounds terrible. Did any of you people know where Auroch is kept? Auroch, whatever. I think an Auroch might be an extinct brand of cow. I don't think they're called brands. I don't know why I know this, but I think Julius Caesar was terrified of cows, and specifically aurochs, because they were huge. Can I smash this down? Yes, I can! Environmental storytelling. Can I smash these down? Yes, I can. Wonderful. That killed almost all of them. Didn't quite do the most impressive thing in the world. Alright, well you stay there and mourn your friends. It's my wildly unpopular sequel to the video game Mount Your Friends. People weren't ready for it. Am I going the right way? Woo! Well, I better be. As long as I don't find any spiders, I think we're absolutely fine. Because all the other combat, I can manage. Well, those wiry boys that go at me, they're pretty unpleasant too. I really like that they all wear kilts. I don't even really know why I like this, but I do. It adds a little bit of interestingness to their design. Although, maybe the Scottish would disagree. I've been annoying the Scottish recently by saying things like they're not a real country and it's pathetic that they're not independent and stuff like that. I feel like I should leave them be for a while. I like the Scottish. Everyone likes the Scottish. Probably one of the most likable countries on Earth, if it's a country. They gave us the deep-fried Mars bar. Who could stay mad at them? I don't like sweets, and even I like the deep-fried Mars bar. Oh, that's a big gap! Oh, this axe is terrible. I miss Duncan's axe. Where's Duncan's axe? Oh, God. Well, let's hope I can get back up. Oh, for Christ's sake! No! Swim against it! Swim against it! Rynn! Rynn! Kick your legs! Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's avoid what happened before. I don't want to get swept away like a sick salmon. The combat's very basic, but in a way I'm glad about this, because it means I don't have to think as much. When I play games like Dark Earth, for example, another action-adventure, which is running right now as a series, you can click on the link that's showing up in the top right of your screen to go see it. Look at me plugging other stuff. That combat is very frustrating, and you have to think. This is a little frustrating, but you don't have to think, and that's so much better. Hello, friend. Did we do this or did they do this? I don't know, are we firmly in gobbo territory now? Or did we do this as a warning to the gobbos? This looks more like a human skeleton, I guess. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'd have to dissect one. I don't exactly know where I'm going, by the way. Am I supposed to go across the bridge or into this, what looks like the gate to a spooky graveyard? I guess I'll go into the spooky graveyard. It's not open world like I suggested earlier, but it has a little bit of go where you want attitude. What I just said made very little sense, but you know what I mean, I think. Very slightly non-linear, I guess that's what I mean. Is this where Auroch lives? Can I take this little gem? That wasn't a gem, it was a potion of life. I'll steal it regardless. In many ways, that's more useful to me. Please don't be spiders. Oh God, it's almost as bad. I need to switch over to one of the better weapons, hang on. The mithril short sword, and then just smash him up. I took a lot of damage there. I don't know if I know how to fight them. Whether I dance and dive or not, they hurt me. What are you? A fire crystal. Is that some sort of magical spell? Oh my god, what is this? Holy Christ! Maybe I'll use a fire crystal from now on. Oh my god, game. Okay. I don't know how many I've left in for you. There's been a lot of that kind of stuttering. Really, whenever I go up or down a ledge or try and jump or go up some stairs or anything like that, there's a chance the game freaks out. Do you want to get fire crystals? Get fire crystals. Oh my god, this is incredible. And it doesn't appear to have a durability. This might be the best weapon of all time. I'm so glad I came into the spooky graveyard. I'm not really sure what I just heard, but it probably wasn't good. Was it the dragon I'm looking for? I really appreciate that one of the default controls in this is that Q quick saves. Gonna be tapping that every 2 or 3 minutes, just to make sure I don't lose that much progress. I am so sick of playing games recently that have a save spot mechanic. Oh my god, it's dark in here. I can't see a thing. I'll brighten it very slightly for you so you can see anything in here. It's basically pitch black. I think this might be an opening over here. Okay, I see light. Jesus, never make me do that again. Oh, it's a man. I'm not holding a weapon! Did the fire crystal run out? Oh god! Look, in many ways, all these deaths have been my own fault, so I can't complain too much. It's the difference between an incredibly frustrating game and just a difficult game, is when you feel like you have agency in your own death. I picked up arrows a little while ago and have not seen a single bow. Just mentioning that. Oh god, which way do I go? The game's now branched out a little bit and I can go multiple directions and I don't know which one to pick. Let's just pick door number 1. Whee! I really tried to find some in-depth interviews about the development of this game, but no one really seems to have bothered doing any. I actually got tricked by a headline. I was all ready to write down some funny anecdotes or interesting stories from IGN's world-exclusive Drakan interview, before I saw that the interview was talking to the star of Drakan, Cleavage. The review opens with, "Someone in the Signosis offices not only saw some cleavage when they were playing Tomb Raider, but saw some pretty bouncy dollar signs as well." It then descends into a fictional interview with the concept of boobs, with witty lines like, "I think the amount of revenue I've been pulling has proven that there's a market for this, and the industry has finally realized that it's the work of people like me, not the games, that sell products. And there are people out there that would specifically avoid certain games or events because of your presence." Who are those people? Smart people. The interviewer ends by saying he needs to start his next interview with Drakan's co-star, Ass. Look, 1999 was full of this sort of thing. Games journalism was in a weird place. I wouldn't trust a bridge that had this much missing from it. I wouldn't trust that the remaining slats would stay in place. I've never been on a rope bridge though, so what do I know? He's gonna try and push that down and it's gonna crush his friend. Yeah. Wow, what a sturdy friend! It completely smashed the boulder back up the hill. Ooh! Missed that one. Luckily, you're terrible. Can I go up here and kill this man? Just for completionist's sake. Yes. Did you just drop that potion down there? Ah! Okay, that one felt slightly less earned from the game. Strike what I said about fairness earlier. Don't get swept off the side. Please, for the love of Christ. You know what's another point in this game's favour? Is that I haven't had to look at the manual yet. Normally, of a game of this age, I'm constantly flipping back over to the manual PDF. It did come with one. Look, it's all here. Story section and information about the setting, controls, combat, all of this stuff. It gives information about all the enemies. I haven't opened it once. I'm assuming this was the only copy they could find because it's quite blurry. It's not the highest quality scan, but it's more than enough considering you cannot purchase this game anymore. I'd love to do this. Can you imagine the adrenaline rush you get from it? Oh god! Not one of you, please. You look like a knockoff Xenomorph design. Please. Oh my god, I nearly die every time I fight one of those bricks. I think there might be another one. Okay, that one actually went alright. I like also that a lot of the enemies fight each other. That's something I always enjoy in video games in general, whether they're RPGs or not. Oh, and this loops back around! There wasn't multiple ways to go at all. I don't trust this jump as far as I can throw it. That doesn't make any sense. I don't trust that jump and I'm unwilling to make it. Miyazaki, you've done it again. What was I saying earlier about this being Dark Souls? Everything's Dark Souls. Ooh, that looks important. I can't see you. Stop. Oh, this is becoming a nightmare the more of these things are around. I'm running out of health. Horrible cave. Do I want to go in the horrible cave? Yeah, of course I want to go in the horrible cave. What kind of gamer would I be if I didn't go in the horrible cave? Oh, there's a man. Okay, hang on. I think I'm about to run out of durability on this sword. There hasn't been much in the way of music. I'm only just noticing that, as I was appreciating the cave ambience. It's all been just kind of monster sounds. Rare. You sounded a little bit, and I recognize that this is going to sound weird. You sounded a little bit like if Christopher Walken was a monster. Are you a friend? No one's a friend. Why do I ask? Ow. Oh, Christ. That one was on me. I didn't heal. I'm trying to save the potions, okay? Where the hell am I going? Despite not knowing where the hell I'm going, I'm enjoying it. Oh no, not this again, please. Rynn, please. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't know where I am anymore. Maybe I should get swept away. Where's this gonna bring me? Oh, it's all the way back here. Okay, fine. Well, I'll rejoin you all in a second. I'm back. I think we could possibly avoid this boy. Oh no, there's more over here. Christ. Okay. Really, what we should do is damage reduction. So in order to kill the least amount of boys, I think I should just go straight through and fight this one. Oh, there is armor! This whole time I was like, why isn't there armor? I had some in my inventory, and it's just as busty. Now I can fight. I don't fear you anymore. Okay, I fear you a little bit. Can you stop hurting me?
This must be Eroc's lair.
What gave it away? Why is Eroc surrounded by horrible, horrible minions of evil? Oh my god. No, that's the wrong thing to do. I forgot that there's no sprint. Okay, just about made there. It's so dark. That's a lot of giblets. Can I just crouch under this? Jesus. Sort of. Oh, I hate this a lot. This is not my idea of fun. There we go. You do a crouch and then a jump. And please don't make me do anything more complicated than that. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to admit that was a fluke. Please, no more traps. I've made it through your puzzle. Whoop. Jesus! This dragon better be goddamn worth it. Oh, are you the dragon? Or are you merely a statue of a dragon? You're a bit small. You know, a dragon's a dragon. You know what? This game builds up atmosphere, okay, doesn't it? Maybe they just couldn't afford a composer. Yay!
Huh? Who has awakened me?
I did. You may call me Rynn.
Inferior upstart? Where did you get that cursed stone?
No need to get your scales in a twist. I'm not your enemy, you know. You see, Adamar sent me. He said something about the Order of the Flame.
The Order? How presumptuous! What makes you think you're worthy? Why have you awakened me?
You see, my brother was captured in a Wartalk raid.
What? You awakened me, Eroc, bonded dragon of Heron, defeater of the Dark Union and saver of all Drakan, for that?
Listen here, you wretched reptile. That's the life of my brother you're talking about.
Very well, Rynn. I will listen.
Yes, but will you help me, Eroc?
I do not have much choice. You brought my soul crystal. If you choose to bond with me,
it will be done.
So, what do we have to do to bond?
Say, by fire and by blood I join with thee in the order of the flame. Once bound, we are as one. Whatever hurt I suffer, you will share. And if I die, your fate will be worse than death.
By fire and by blood, I join with thee in the order of the flame.
This is all very hasty. It's like one of those reality TV shows where they get married to somebody they've never met.
Let's get going.
Wow, this is moving so quickly! And he didn't seem that into it. He seems like a mail-order bride at best. I don't feel good about this pairing. Or maybe he's a tsundere dragon.
It's not like I had much choice. It's not like I like you or anything. Baka.
Ooh, I'm on a dragon now! And you can breathe fire. That's just what I was about to ask. These warthawks are not gonna have a good time. Hang on, what were you talking about, Rynn? I was too busy eviscerating some men. Okay, the game has just opened up in a big way for me. I don't know if I can fly. I can fly! This is incredible! Okay! Oh, the flying is a little bit wonk, but you know what? I'll take it. Burn them! And my fire juice. Oh, God. This might take some getting used to. What the hell is that? Do they have siege weapons? Where'd they get them? Smash them. Oh! Motion sickness warning to anybody watching right now. Can I land at all? I don't know. Also, some of these people are dropping potions. I'd like to have the potions. I can hear the little tink noise. I'm on a dragon. I'm never going to need a potion again. It's probably fine. Oh, there's more siege towers. Are these ballistae? What am I looking at? Whoop! Oh, God! Oh, we share the same health bar. I understand. I know what they mean now. Because we're joined soul by soul. Oh, God! What just happened to me? I need to take a healing potion if possible. Hang on. I'm very hurt. I don't feel amazing about what I'm doing to these people.
The mines must be further up this valley.
Just avoid these. Ah! Right, we didn't manage to avoid them. Do some dipping and diving and dodging. Serpentine. I can't hit you if you're serpentine. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is not going well. I regret not healing up. Land the dragon, please. I can't use my items or anything. How do you land a dragon? C to land a dragon. Can I get off the dragon? Yes, I can.
I'll wait for you here.
Oh, there's a man. Help me. Thank you.
Must be further up this valley.
Whoa. Oh, God, I'm getting a little bit motion sick. It's working. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Jesus Christ. Ah, what's hitting me now? How many siege engines do these pricks have? What is that? Oh my God, it's very hard to see what's going on. Some sort of horrible hawk? We seem alright for the moment. Okay, you're dropping potions. I need to land. Please give me the potion. There we go. Cool flip into the potion. Turns out being on a dragon, not as indestructible as you might imagine. Like I said, it's kind of a small dragon. I don't mean to size shame you. A sequel to Drakan was released in 2002. It was called Drakan: The Ancient's Gates, and it was exclusive to the PlayStation 2, oddly. You can find a fan petition online on the Surreal forums from 2000, asking for Drakan 2 to be released on PC like the first one. The sequel was published by Sony, so I guess that was just part of the deal. Anyway, The Ancient's Gates sold well enough and reviewed positively enough to keep the studio going. They released that Lord of the Rings game I mentioned earlier around the same time, and later a couple of horror games called The Suffering, which look kind of interesting. Maybe a video at some point. Ooh, the barrel rolls. Actually, it's an aileron roll. Shut up, nerd. If we circle back round? I'm going backwards, that's the problem. Man, I'm dumb. Jesus. That went nice and smooth. I can't even really talk much while doing this because it is taking genuinely all of my concentration. Stop it. Fly! Fly, you fool! There's so many! Fly! Ah! Just burn it, just burn it, just burn whatever's happening. Okay, now hide for a second. For the love of Christ. I think I need to be using the arrow keys way more than I am. Because going upside down is a horrible prospect. Really difficult. Is this one of the goddamn crows or whatever again? Leave me alone. Where is it? I killed him, but it was a Pyrrhic victory. I mean, this might be the mine. Maybe we're meant to just chill out here for a second. I'll go find some special potions for us. You relax. Are they gonna hurt me? Nah, they don't care about firing on anyone but the dragon. Oh, come on! Why are you why are you up? What's happened to you? Oh, Christ.
It's locked.
Get back down here! Get down! Get down! Reorientate yourself, Jesus Christ. How high can I go? Can I just go over this mountain? No, my wings get sleepy. I hear crows. There's a crow. Lure these pricks out. Are you poisoning me? What is this? Drop him. There we go. I'm so low on health, man. I don't think I can do this. This is suddenly way more difficult. Oh my god, this is the problem. It's so difficult to control. If I move the mouse while flying, while moving forward, it's a disaster. Look at this! It inverts! It's sometimes... That's the problem. I've figured out the problem. It sometimes inverts your controls. I was moving down and it was moving up. It just flipped halfway through. That's why I'm sometimes just barreling over myself. I don't know how to stop that. Right, just take this out and then fly away. Up and dive. We'll do like assaults. Can I just like burn through this nightmare? It's made of wood, come on. I can't see, game. I can't see. I feel like I'm having a stroke. Burn it! There we go, dead. I mean, I have so little health left. One more hit and I'm toasted. Oh Christ, and you're there too. This feels almost hopeless. There's a block key? I've literally never used this. Why did I not think to check? Am I the dumbest person to ever live? It's entirely possible. Okay, let's try this again with a little bit more health. Smooth motions. Like an old person's television. Smooth motion. Strafe back and forth. Don't make too many ridiculous movements. Oh, it's still annoying. Okay, take out the crow. Crow needs to go. Crow needs to go down right now. Did I kill it? I'm not even anywhere close. I'm trying to be smooth. Smooth! Christ in heaven. Jesus, holy, friendly Christ. I have rarely been more frustrated with the control system than I am right now. Maybe I need to plug in a joystick. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Still getting hit a bit, but dip and dive, it'll all be fine. Kill! Hit him once for cool sake, Dragon! Maybe it's because the dragon is so sleepy. He's just so sleepy and he doesn't know what to do anymore. He's forgotten how to fly. Just do a barrel roll to reset yourself a little bit. Down, down. No, I'm pointing it down and it's not really going down anymore. Ah! There's a hawk behind me, for Christ's sake. I mean, he's dead, but I'm nearly dead as well. Do you see in the bottom left? And I know there's more crows. I can feel it. There's at least one more siege engine and one more crow. I think the crow is more dangerous. Can I fight the crow from here? Smash him out of the air like this? How's the range on this thing? He's coming this way regardless. Just do that. Oh my god, I have long range. The game is changed. Oh, it's a new world. Now these boys, who cares about these boys? I can just do that to him. And as soon as one drops a potion, I'll feel less in danger. Is this the entrance to the mine? Whichever mine we're going to? Hello, are you a troll cave? God, you are huge. Are you a troll? Well, I've got a block key, so what are you gonna do about it? Oh my god, you're gonna overpower me easily and kill me. You know what might work? If I say, ooh, I'm so juicy and edible looking. Oh, look at my tasty body. Lead him outside, assuming he can fit through the door, right into the face of a dragon. Oh, he's trying. Brrr.
Let's go.
There we go, that's what I wanted. Light him up like a candle. Perfect.
Rynn, I'll wait for you here.
I mean, I don't really want to do that for every monster that lives down here, but that might be necessary. Did you see how bad I was at fighting him? You look like you could be a friend, possibly. Okay, you're not a friend, obviously. Sorry. But you've got your own little society down here. Are you angry at each other? I don't know, it's hard to tell. A lot of this is just... The fact that some of you have shields makes this a really rough proposition to try and fight you. Luckily, none of you have figured out throwing rocks. Wait, is that a bow down there? I think I might see a bow in the distance. It's hard to make out because there's very few pixels on the screen. I believe when this came out, it would have been played in like 800 by 600. Even 1080p is now outdated as hell. Do I want to do this? I don't really, but I'm going to do it anyway. It is a bow. Pick him up! Run! Pick him up! What's this, key? Alright, it went about as well as you'd expect. But I have a plan. If I sprint down there, get the bow, get back up here, I can maybe shoot these boys and then get the key. I just need to get better at kiting. Just pick this up. That's the sword. That's really not what I wanted. Oh, God. I am on such low health. This is going to be such a difficult thing. But if you all follow me over here... Hey, look how juicy I am. Think about roasting me over a spit. Yeah, that's right. Run over here. Perfect. Now run back here quickly, slide down, and then go around the edges. There's even a health potion over there. Hang on, I might be able to jump down onto that. Oop, never mind. Well, maybe I could. We'll try it in a bit. Now run. Run, 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 run. Arguably, I could have gotten something else out of that as well. Oh, God. This doesn't go up. I've made a huge mistake. How do I fire? How do I fire? Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. How many do you take? I am filling you full of holes. And you're dead. Okay, incredible. And you dropped a potion. Everything is coming up, Rynn. Oh, and a potion again! Come on, just jump up. There's no mantling. Whoop. There we go. You can jump higher if you do a little twizzle to the side like this. Is this the troll key? East cave entrance key. I don't know what that is, actually. That's slower than I thought it would be. I think they might have been able to get on anyway. I got the troll key. That's what I needed, apparently. So I did need to go in here. My intuition is just incredible. This is what years of degenerate gaming does to you. It's almost like there was giant red banners outside the door. We've also got some excess health again. Really, everything couldn't be going more Millhouse. Ooh, God, I forgot how unpleasant this is. Oh, it's probably back there. I have a memory. It even works sometimes. I assume I'm gonna have to open this massive door for you. Is there someone behind that? Yeah, there is! Would you like to come out and meet my friend? My attacks do nothing, really. Ow! Oh my god, that was not pleasant. Light him up, boys! You're not gonna light him up? I really was relying on you lighting him up, I'll be honest. Stop saying brrr at me! I get it, you're angry. Christ, do I have to do everything myself? Hurry, he's getting away! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Good luck, Rynn.
You've really come round to this whole forced marriage thing rather quickly.
Turns out this is just my kink.
Drakan, Order of the Flame, received positive reviews overall. Nothing outstanding, but critics generally liked it. It's got an 81% on game rankings. I think it slightly predates Metacritic, and it's not huge enough to get retrospective reviews. GameSpot gave it a 7.5, saying it has great graphics, mean monsters, deadly traps, and huge areas to explore, both from the sky and on foot. Drakan is clearly one of the better games in its class. Even IGN gave it an 8.1, even after that odd cleavage interview thing I mentioned before, saying,
The story won't enthrall you, some of the cave adventures will bore you, and some of the air battles can seem simplistic, but toss them all together in a thick stew, and the game really does begin to shine.
I've just decided that's what IGN sound like. Generally, the reviews do go like that. Positive, but admitting that it doesn't match its own promise. Edge magazine summed up the consensus when it said, Drakan is no PC answer to Zelda, and while that's no crime, it's a shame to see something loaded with so much potential narrowly miss such dizzy heights. Yes! This is exactly what I want. Oh, yeah, that's so irritating. Why let me have the cool dragon for such a little amount of time? And I can even use him properly on the ground, it's fine. Okay, hang on. Dragon, how do you feel about burning these boys up?
Let's go.
Thank you. I don't really want to go down into the water. I really hope I don't need to. The graphics are reminding me a little bit of another game I played ages ago, maybe like 3 years ago now, called Gothic. Has a similar vibe. I think it's just the quality of the textures and the polygonality of everything. I think it came out around the same time, so it makes sense. I mean, I don't know how to fight them, so I may as well bring everyone back to the dragon. Oh, you seem a tiny bit faster than me. Really, it's their fault for standing there while I do this. They could use some initiative. This is one of those games that feels a little bit nostalgic for me, even though I've never played it, or heard of it before about a day ago, because it looks like things that I have played a lot of in the past. Which is an interesting feeling. I don't have specific nostalgia for it, but this is the sort of thing that I played as a child. So there's a little hint recessed in my brain that lights up. Huh. I was expecting like a spike trap or something, I'll be honest. That was fine. Oh, it's not fine. Yeah, how do I fight you? You hurt a lot! It has to be said. What am I meant to do there? A scimitar? This does a little bit less damage, but it's quick. Hey, I don't think you can get through doors. You're too blocky. You're too much of a thick gentleman. So if I just get in, hit you in the tummy, and then flip away, I think this will actually work out. Oh no, I think he might be in. That's bad. Oh my god, I took a lot of damage there. How much hits do you take? Oh my god, the shield bash. I'm dead. I don't know how to deal with this man. Maybe I shouldn't deal with him at all. Maybe I should just run. Oh my god, there's a lot of hanging bodies. How do I leave? Well, maybe I could do a little cool jump up like that. Whoop! No, it's not working as well as I wanted to. Come on, where's your little cool jump powers now, Rynn? Jesus Christ, Rynn! Rynn, you're not helping! Now I don't know if they can touch me. Can I touch them? You know what? Hang on, I still have the fire crystal.
I don't have any room.
What do you mean you don't have any room? What are you talking about?
I don't have any room.
What do you mean you don't have any room? I'm asking you to use the fire crystal. This is a horrible predicament. Maybe if I hop up on this in some way? There's no mantling, it's not Dishonored. Oh god, is this gonna actually be what I do? Ah! There we go. That was a horrible, horrible nightmare. I don't want to repeat it. I want my dragon again. I feel so empty without my dragon. I'm not even going to make the bad dragon joke there. There's not going to be a single bad dragon joke in this video. That's my promise. Oh, for Christ's sake, another one. Is this where I fell down? Well, what the hell was the point of this? Find gemstone mines. Where are the gemstone mines? Was it down there? Do I need to go in there and fight those men? I can take you out. You're fine. And then just run past you. I think I might be being chased. Yeah. Just had that feeling. It's also very dark again. They're also noticeably quicker than me, turns out. Oh my god. Do not look behind you even for a second. because they will catch up with you and hurt you really bad. I might have taken a wrong turn here and I might regret it. Pick him up, pick him up.
I don't have any room.
What do you mean you don't have any room? What are you talking about? You don't have any room.
I don't have any room. I don't have any room.
Wow, that took a lot of arrows. Oh, Christ. Just run. Oh, for God's sake, more of them? Does this open that, that gate? Hang on. If I can open the gate and get my dragon in here, then it's all over for you pricks. Ow! Stop it! Stop! I'm so close! Don't look back. Oh! That might not be enough, to be honest. Come on. No! No! Open the thing. Fantastic. Jump down into the water. So it's not Minecraft rules, is it? There we go, a nice jump past him. It's a horrible idea and a horrible sign when you start quick saving mid-fights. Right, where the hell do I go? Just jump off here, right into the middle. There we go, it worked. Oh, now you will all be sorry. My dragon dad can beat you up. You're all gonna be miserable in just a second. You know, you could take the initiative a little bit and come to my aid every so often. I wouldn't be upset or think that you were patronizing or anything. Die! Can you fit back here? Oh, that's so annoying. I can't bring you back. I want to kill everyone in this dungeon for what they did to me, for how they made me feel. What the hell is in here? I heard a lot of words. I don't know what I'm really looking at here. Well, Dragon Boy isn't getting through here, so I'm not going through there either. The game loves its darkness, doesn't it? I feel like I've experienced daytime lighting once. Rynn sounds like a child who's just picked up a cool stick. Am I meant to fly down here, possibly? Oh, it's a bit rough. I don't know if he wants to. Oh, the dragon doesn't want to. But he can. Doesn't matter if he wants to or not. He can do it. Now we're out into the nightmare. Use your long-range powers. Just spray and pray. They're slow and also not very effective. Whereas their weapons are amazing and fast. So really, this isn't the greatest way of doing things. Back yourself into a corner like an angry badger. Okay, I killed one in that huge barrage. At least my fire fuel regenerates. Can you imagine if I had to find potions for that too? We'd be dead long ago. Oh, you're still alive, are you? I thought you were dead. My fault. Don't think a single one of that hit. Dead. Incredible. I no longer feel like I'm in imminent danger of dying every millisecond when I'm on this dragon. It's more like every minute or so.
Rynn, you ride a dragon. I thought the Order of the Flame was just one of Adamar's stories.
So did I. What happened?
A warthog raid. I thought you were killed. I tried to fight them, but there were too many. All the survivors were captured to work in the warthog mines, but by the time we got here, I was so weak, they left me to die.
Did you see my brother? He's but a child.
We don't care about you.
They had all the children at the front of the line. He may have been among the sorry lot of new slaves.
I've got to find him. How do I get in these mines?
You'll never get through the front gate, but there is another way. You can reach it with the dragon. There's a secret entrance behind the waterfall. You're the only hope we have, Rynn. You've got to find a way to save the villagers.
Can I have your armor when you die? Because it looks a lot sturdier than mine does. Mine's coming apart at the seams. Well, so long, whoever your name was. You will be missed. I'd let your family know if I knew who you were. Stop getting off the dragon! dragon! When I want her to get on the dragon, she doesn't. When I want her to stay on the dragon, she doesn't.
Let's go roast some evil.
Behind the waterfall. Now there's multiple waterfalls, and they both look identical. I'm gonna roast these boys, just for kicks. Does any of this look like there's an entrance behind it? Oh, he did not like that. Nope, never mind. He doesn't like that either. What are you talking about, dead boy? What waterfall? I really wish he had specified which direction. Third tier of the leftmost waterfall. There will be your key. Stop going at me. I get it. You're upset by this. There's no entrances here. Did that guy lie to me? Oh, meant like a cave behind the area where the waterfall is. That's way less cool. And there's spiders. The art director for this game, and Surreal Software as a whole, was called Mike Nichols. I can only assume it's the same Mike Nichols that directed The Graduate and Catch-22, and I won't be looking any further into it. What a varied career. Okay, that's my first spider kill. Maybe I was freaking out over nothing with those spiders. That wasn't that bad. I wanted to fly through a cool waterfall. Oh, that doesn't feel good. These aren't really spiders, are they? They look a little bit more like whip scorpions. What is this? They call it a mine. A mine! Oh. Ooh, I like that. I didn't know they had planes where they could go on. Look at that. That's cool. I mean, I'm not going to fight it. No reason to. Please, stop it. Please stop. Things are going badly for me. I'm having a horrible day. My very irritating younger brother has been kidnapped and made a slave. This feels like something I'd be able to destroy for loot, doesn't it? Am I insane? I guess I need a slot free to put my previous weapon in. I'm understanding the inventory system. In that case, I should probably throw away some of the more useless weapons. Like this one, apparently. Can't really do anything with this. Please. Okay, Jesus Christ, that was close. Don't really have much in the way of health. There's a lot of skeletons around. Take this as an omen. This looks very maze-like, and there's a lot of spiders. I've got arrows, but no bow. Oh, Christ. Stop sending spiders at me! Maybe I should just leave these. They can live their spider life. I could not tell you, genuinely, if I'm going away that I've already been or not. I've been here. You can tell because there's corpses. Have I been off in this direction? Yes, I have, because there's another corpse. There's the roof boy. What the hell is the point of this? You know what? Leap of faith. I think that's plenty of Drakan Order of the Flame to show it off as a first impressions thing. It's alright. I feel a little bit frustrated by it, but mainly, it's playable. The story washed over me like a thick cloud of nothing. The dragon combat made me wish I was dead, but I'm sort of getting the hang of it. Don't engage. Do everything from long range. Try to make as little movements as possible, or else you'll throw up. The combat leaves a little bit desired as well, but honestly that's probably me not understanding things as well. I only just discovered there was a block key about 20 minutes ago. I've been recording for 2.5 hours. That's on me. I'd consider playing this more. I'd have to get used to some stuff, but it's an interesting historical relic, considering I don't believe you can find this for sale anywhere anymore. And as usual, that is all to do with sort of bureaucracy and copyright law, so you know, not real reasons. This is the sort of game that did okay, and is probably a lot of people's childhood favourite, but most people have never heard of it, because it left very little of a legacy. There was one sequel, it also sold okay.
You look well rested.
Considering the amount of stuff I've played from the mid to late 90s that has done well, I feel like this fits in with them. This feels appropriately well made and interesting. I can't believe there's no music. There's a page for music, and it's at 50%. Maybe if I put it up to 100, we'll have just been experiencing no music all this time. No, still nothing but the barren winds. It's a bold choice, I'll give them that. Flying around with the dragon without any danger of death? That's alright. It's when you have to make any sort of maneuvers, then it becomes a bit of a nightmare. If I hold D and move the mouse right at the same time, I can sort of go back and forth without losing my lunch. I think I might have figured it out. You can use WASD and you can use mouse. If you use them in tandem, like 1-to-1, then it becomes a bit more manageable. If you use either one independently, you will have a nightmare. Like for a lot of that combat, I was holding down W and using the mouse. I wouldn't recommend this option because that is what happens. Already feeling queasy. And I don't really get motion sick in most games. Maybe it's an age thing. I feel like this game suffers from being a little too generic and controlling a little too fussy and weird for its own good. Put a little bit more time into coming up with a story that didn't make you fall asleep. Maybe some better voice acting into it. I hate to say it, but it's dire. Maybe a little music wouldn't go astray, and tightened up the controls a bit. I'm getting used to the Dragon. Maybe in future, if I do ever play this again, it's unlikely, I'll be dipping and diving with the best of them. Best the game ever gets is when you are on foot as the Dragon, going through a tunnel and burning up lots of men. Everything else falls a little bit short, but I'd still recommend this. I think my final judgment is that this is actually quite good, despite its flaws. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this, I'd recommend going and checking out more of the channel. I've got plenty more videos a bit like this. You can like, comment, and subscribe. That all helps the algorithm. You can also become a member of the channel for as little as €1 a month, which gains you access to exclusive weekly videos, which are smaller and more pointless than this one, but on games still with a similar sort of editing style, so you might like them. I'm on Discord, I'm on Blue Sky, I'm also on Twitch 3 or 4 times a week. Check the description for details on all of that. You can go find it yourself. I'm not going to push you. I'm not your parent. Regardless of what you do, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye! Somebody will have drawn fan art of this dragon, and he will have a huge ass.